A photograph was taken by a man in India after he was chased by a massive creature that underwent a transformation. The man in question provided details about the event and said that while walking home, he encountered a mysterious creature. After slowly approaching it in order to get a better look, he said that he noticed that something was off and that the creature didn't look like anything that he'd seen before. Oddly enough, strange reports have been coming out of India for years now, with many of these eyewitnesses describing strange creatures that don't match humans or any other creature native to the area. For this reason, many locals have started to lock their doors at night and have refused to walk out in the street when it's dark, in fear that they might encounter one of these creatures. Although blurry photographs have been taken, what this creature is and what it wants remains a mystery. One user speculated that India has its own version of the Skinwalker, a creature known to stand over 6 feet in height and possess the ability to shapeshift into any creature it wishes. The reason that researchers have come to this conclusion is because these reports match those that come from the United States, with the majority of those who've seen this creature saying that it's humanoid and tries to draw you away from people. Skinwalkers are creatures of Navajo mythology that are said to possess supernatural abilities, primarily the ability to shapeshift. They are believed to be humans who have gained the ability to transform into animals, although the transformation can also occur through possession or magic. Skinwalkers are considered to be powerful, dangerous, and malevolent beings that should be avoided at all costs. The Navajo people of the southwestern United States have long held beliefs in skinwalkers, and their stories and legends have been passed down for generations. Skinwalkers are said to have the ability to transform into a variety of animals, including wolves, coyotes, foxes, bears, and birds. They are said to be able to use this ability to move about undetected and to cause harm to their enemies. One of the most common ways that skinwalkers are said to cause harm is by mimicking the cries of infants or animals, causing their victims to leave the safety of their homes to investigate. Once the victim is outside, the skinwalker is said to attack, with native elders saying that the creatures will often stalk its prey, ensuring that it is at its weakest before it approaches. Skinwalkers are also believed to have the ability to control the thoughts and actions of others, and to possess people and animals. The origins of skinwalker beliefs are unclear, but they are thought to have originated from the Navajo people's long-standing reverence for nature and the power of the natural world. The Navajo people have always believed in a variety of supernatural beings, and skinwalkers are just one of many. The belief in skinwalkers is so deeply ingrained in Navajo culture that it is considered taboo to even speak of them openly. While some dismiss the idea of skinwalkers as nothing more than a myth or legend, others believe that they are very real and that encounters with them are not uncommon. There have been numerous reports of strange encounters in the southwestern United States that are attributed to skinwalkers, including sightings of mysterious creatures, unexplained noises, and even attacks on humans and livestock. Despite the fact that many people believe in the existence of skinwalkers, there is little scientific evidence to support their existence. Many of the reports of skinwalker encounters can be attributed to misidentification of animals or other natural phenomena, or to the power of suggestion. However, the fact that skinwalker beliefs continue to be held by many Navajo people suggests that there may be some truth to the stories and legends that surround these mysterious beings. In recent years, skinwalkers have gained a degree of popularity in popular culture, appearing in books, movies, and television shows. While these portrayals are often highly sensationalized and bear little resemblance to the beliefs and traditions of the Navajo people, they have helped to raise awareness of skinwalkers and to bring attention to the unique mythology and beliefs of this fascinating culture. As of right now, skinwalkers are a fascinating and mysterious aspect of Navajo mythology that have captivated people's imaginations for generations. There's many who suggest that there may be more to them than just myth and legend, with witnesses across the world reporting encounters with large humanoids. Another creature that some have said could be responsible is that of the Wendigo. The Wendigo is a mythical creature from Native American folklore that is said to inhabit the forests and wilderness of the northern United States and Canada. It is often described as a humanoid creature with deer-like antlers, long arms, and a gaunt, emaciated appearance. The Wendigo is known for its insatiable hunger for human flesh and is believed to be a malevolent spirit that preys on travelers and hunters who become lost in the wilderness. The legend of the Wendigo has been passed down through generations of Native American communities and has also been incorporated into popular culture. It has been the subject of countless horror movies, books, and video games, often depicted as a terrifying monster that hunts unsuspecting victims. While the existence of the Wendigo is not scientifically proven, the legend has persisted for centuries and continues to fascinate and terrify people to this day. Many believe that the legend serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of isolation and the consequences of giving in to one's most primal urges. Despite its dark reputation, the Wendigo remains an important part of Native American mythology and a fascinating piece of folklore. Its haunting presence in the wilderness serves as a reminder of the power of the natural world and the dangers that lurk in the unknown. Whether real or imagined, the legend of the Wendigo continues to captivate and scare us, reminding us of the mysteries that still exist in the world around us. The first recorded story of the Wendigo dates back to the 1600s and comes from the Algonquian-speaking Cree tribe of present-day Canada. The story tells of a warrior named Swift Runner who was known for his skill in hunting and fishing. In the winter of 1878, Swift Runner and his family became trapped in a remote area of the woods due to heavy snowfall. They ran out of food, and the cold and hunger began to take its toll on them. In desperation, Swift Runner ate his wife and 5 children. When he finally made it to the Hudson Bay Company trading post, he claimed that his family had passed away due to lack of food. However, he soon confessed to what had happened and was arrested and tried for the crime. The story of Swift Runner's crimes became legendary among the Cree people, who believed that his actions had invited the wrath of the Wendigo. A few years back, a mysterious object could be seen opening up in the sky above Russia. The man who captured the footage said that an object could be seen forming in the sky, and then detailed that the object emitted a bright light, after which a smaller object could be seen flying out of it. The bizarre encounter left the man confused about what he had just witnessed, and in order to show his friends what he had seen, he decided to take some photographs so that he could analyze them at a later date. The man said that the object on the left was emitting a bright light, and that a smaller dark object could be seen inside it, describing it as looking like a large orb that was dark in color. As he watched the event unfold, he said that it made no noise and didn't match a plane or a helicopter, saying that he couldn't explain how the smaller, darker object flew out of the initial object. When the photographs were shared online, people gave their opinions on what they thought it could be. Suggestions ranged from rocket launches to mysterious aircrafts. Oddly enough, there weren't any launches in the area at the time of the encounter, which caused the eyewitness to suggest that it belonged to something unknown. Another user suggested that it was a wormhole, or that the man had witnessed a rare atmospheric phenomena. Interestingly, around the same time, it was reported that fighter jets had been scrambled throughout the area, and some of these reports have come from military officials and pilots themselves. For example, in 2012, a Russian fighter jet was scrambled to investigate a mysterious aircraft that had been detected on radar. The pilot reported that the object was a glowing orb that was moving at an incredible speed. The pilot attempted to intercept the object, but it disappeared before he could get close. In 2017, Russian media reported that jets had been scrambled to intercept several mysterious aircrafts that had been detected over the Black Sea. The reports claimed that the objects were moving at incredible speeds and were able to evade the fighter jets. There have also been reports of military officials investigating mysterious aircrafts. In 2014, the Russian Ministry of Defense launched a special department to investigate these sightings. The department is staffed by military officials and scientists, and is tasked with investigating any sightings that are reported. One of the most famous incidents of a Russian fighter jet encountering a mysterious object occurred in 1989. A Soviet MiG-29 fighter jet was scrambled to investigate a strange aircraft that had been detected on radar. The pilot reported that he had encountered a large, saucer-shaped object that was emitting a bright light. The object was able to evade the fighter jet, and disappeared before any further investigation could be conducted. These incidents have raised questions about whether the Russian government has knowledge of or involvement with these objects. Some theorists have suggested that the government has made contact with advanced beings and is working with them in secret, but as of right now, officials deny these claims and have said that the majority of these sightings can be explained. However, some fighter jet pilots have admitted that these aircrafts do have the ability to outmaneuver them, which has led to a series of questions being put forward by the general public. As of right now, while there have been reports of Russian fighter jets being scrambled to investigate these mysterious objects, officials have said that there is no concrete evidence to support the claims that these aircrafts belong to anything advanced. Interestingly, these mysterious orbs, also known as Foo fighters, are a type of unidentified object that are typically described as small, glowing spheres of light. They have been reported by pilots, astronauts, and even everyday people for decades, with sightings dating back to World War II. One of the most famous cases of these orb sightings occurred during World War II, when Allied pilots reported seeing strange, glowing objects flying alongside their planes, detailing that it was almost as if these mysterious objects were inspecting their planes, and said that before they could fly towards them, they would shoot off at incredible speeds. These objects were dubbed Foo fighters by the pilots, and their presence was often unnerving and mysterious, with many pilots detailing that they had no idea what they were. Some pilots reported that the orbs would follow their planes for long periods of time, performing aerial maneuvers that were beyond the capabilities of any known aircraft. In more recent times, these orb sightings have continued to occur, with many witnesses reporting seeing glowing spheres of light in the sky. These orbs have been described as being anywhere from the size of a basketball to as small as a golf ball, and they often appear to move in an intelligent and deliberate manner. Despite the prevalence of orb sightings, there is still much debate among scientists and researchers about what these objects could be. Some believe that they are simply natural phenomena, such as ball lightning or other types of atmospheric anomalies. However, others suggest that they may be evidence of advanced activity. One theory is that these orbs are actually some type of advanced drone technology, developed by either a government or private organization. It is possible that these drones are being used for surveillance purposes, or even for military operations, and interestingly, they have been observed in areas with high security, leading some researchers to speculate whether an unknown group is responsible for them. Another possibility is that these orbs are indeed extraterrestrial in origin, and that they represent some type of reconnaissance or exploration mission. If this is the case, then it is possible that these orbs could be controlled remotely by an advanced civilization, or that they are being piloted by some type of artificial intelligence. As of right now, orb sightings continue to fascinate and mystify people around the world. While some dismiss these reports as mere hoaxes or misidentifications, others believe that they represent evidence of something truly extraordinary. Those who investigate these sightings have said that orb sightings are one of the most commonly reported aircraft, and over the years, pilots and eyewitnesses have been left confused by their sightings, saying that these mysterious objects have no visible propulsion system and are completely silent. One mystery is that every time these objects are photographed, they appear blurry, leading some researchers to say that these aircrafts might have the ability to interfere with electronics, which could explain why it's so difficult to capture them on camera. As of right now, what they are, how they are able to achieve what they do, and who they belong to remains a mystery. So, what do you make of these mysterious objects? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.